Hi, this is Colleen Hutt with Well Read Mom, and today I'd like to talk about how to use the Between the Lines journal. It's incredible to me when someone asks me on Monday, "What'd you do this weekend?" It's almost like I have no idea what I just did over the last 3 days. I couldn't tell you a single thing, and I'm sitting there puzzling, wondering, what in the world did I just do? Right? Now multiply that. What did you do last October 2nd? What insight did you have in reading Frankenstein? Right? It's like, oh my goodness. Well, we spend a lot of time cultivating this reading practice, and we need to capture the hard-won nuggets of wisdom and insight that we glean from that. So this is a way to record them. How beautiful would it be to be able to hand on your Well Read Mom journal to a child or a grandchild, or someone discovers it years from now, and they can have an insight into your life, into what moved you, how you developed the way that you think, the way that you respond to your family, through all of these little experiences that have shaped your life over the years. We've heard it said that the journal is so beautiful, people are afraid to write in it. And I want to really debunk that myth right now for every well-read mom, woman out there. This is a journal meant to be used. This is a journal you can't do it wrong. So abandon the fear that it's too pretty to mark up. Abandon the fear that you're going to do it the wrong way. This is a tool for you. 7 years ago, for the Year of the Spouse, we read a work called The Secret Diary of Elizabeth LeSueur. And what really struck me about that book was there would be a journal entry from June 3rd, and then August 1st, and maybe August 7th, and then not till October 23rd. And it was clear that her journal was something that accompanied her life, but it wasn't something she felt she had to do every day. It wasn't this oppressive task, like one more thing in your checkoff list to do, but it was always kind of accompanying her and beside her. And I would like to propose that that's the way you should think of the Between the Lines journal. I keep my journal right next to my reading chair, and I try to have an hour every day where I set aside during the good hours of my day to 1 hour to read. And my Between the Lines journal is there, and then I jot some things down. I think it's also really valuable to bring your Between the Lines journal, throw it in your purse, throw it in when you're having a coffee with a friend. Maybe it's just in the parking lot after a conversation where you write down a quick note, something that moved you about the conversation, something a friend said to you that was really inspiring. Capturing those things. The Between the Lines journal has, in the very beginning, some yearly personal goals. And I would really suggest that you start by filling this out in sincerity. What are your yearly personal goals? What are your reading goals for the year? And to really take some time to kind of think about what it is that you're trying to accomplish. It's always easier to arrive at your destination if you know where you're going, right? So take a moment to really think about what success looks like for you. And then in the back, there's a section where you fill out the name of the book, the main characters, brief description of the plot, page numbers of your favorite quotes, and what moved you about each book that you want to remember. This to me is one of the best parts of it, because after you go through recording your kind of daily insights, you go back and you synthesize all of that into a very short nugget that you want to remember. Someday I hope my children pick this up and we'll look back at the insights that I got from reading maybe Raisin in the Sun, and hopefully be inspired to read it themselves. And that's how we're going to change culture, is through a generational practice of handing down wisdom, truth, beauty, and the goodness that we find in literature. Thank you.